Hey guys, I want you to think for a second. I want you to think about who controls your life. Is it you or is it your feelings? Do you let your feelings decide what you want to do? Because most of us actually do, and it's such a difficult thing to not let happen to us. So I'm going to give you a few pointers to get past your feelings and to get done what you want to get done. But before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon to be notified when I release a new video. So the reason I'm doing this video is because I'm in this predicament in the moment. I'm having some tough times with my business, and it's going to be a lot of work to get through it, to get past it, to get it all done. And because of that, it's really making me procrastinate. And my feelings are doing everything in their power to stop me from doing the hard stuff. It really is. They're really pulling me towards like, I'll do it tomorrow. Right now, I just relax, just sit down, just watch some YouTube, or watch some of The Office. Like, you know, just relax. We'll be ready for tomorrow. And it's really hard for me to get out of this feeling. It's constantly going through my mind all the time at the moment. And as much as I would love to not do the hard stuff, and as much as I would love to be able to just sit there and watch some episodes of The Office, like, my brain, it knows I shouldn't do that. It's like I've got a devil on one side and an angel on the other. One of them saying, look man, don't worry about it, we'll do it tomorrow. It's all cool, it's cool. And the other one saying, look, you know what you need to do, and you know this is going to help you in life, so you need to do that. You don't need to do that. And it's so hard to choose the right option. So what am I planning to do to get past this? Because I know which is the right option. I know what I should be doing. I know I don't want to be going and watching The Office and procrastinating. I know I need to do this work. I know I need to get past the hard stuff. So what am I planning on doing to stop procrastinating? Well, one thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to try and make everything simple. I've got a lot of work to do and I do need to plan it out. And so I'm going to try making it as simple as I can. This is something that I do every single time when things get hard. And I'm going to make it as easy as possible, and I'm going to do that by breaking down each task into small bite-sized pieces. So in the end, it doesn't seem like it's such a big massive task that I've got to do. It's just like, do this little bit, do this little bit, do this little bit, and then once you put them all together, it does become that one big task, but it just seems much more manageable. Another thing I'm going to do, number two, to get that started, is I have a little ritual that I do, and it's not much, but whenever I need to do some work and whenever I need to do a lot of hard work, I'll usually make some coffee, I'll put on some headphones, and I'll try and get in the zone. Because once I'm in the zone, it's easy to keep going. I can keep going, I can keep doing it, and I can focus and I can work. So I get that coffee made, and put on some headphones. I like to listen to a lot of video game music. That usually gets me pumped up for doing work as well. But the hard part of it all is starting. And so this little ritual that I do every time when I need to start, this little ritual just gets me in the mode of working, need to work. And that it doesn't have to be complicated, but something like that, where maybe you go to a certain place to do your work. You know, this little corner of your room or wherever is where you do work, and you always do this one thing or do this one thing, and maybe you splash your face with water. Like, just have a little ritual that you do before you go to work, before you do your task, whatever you're doing, whatever you're working on. That way it tells your brain and it tells you to get into focus mode and start to work. And the third thing that I'm going to do, and this is probably the most important one, I would say, and it's I'm going to grab my laptop and I'm going to put it in my car and lock it away. Because when it's in my car, when it's out of the way, it's out of sight and it's out of mind. And the further away it is and the harder it is to get to, the less effect it has on me. And I park my car probably 200 or 300 meters down the road, so it's a bit of a pain to have to go outside, walk all the way down there, grab it and come back. And it makes it easier for me to not think about going on YouTube and watching stuff on my laptop. And well, it's like eating junk food. If you have a load of junk food in the cupboard, it's really, really hard to resist. However, if there's no junk food in the house, then it's much easier to just avoid it because there's nothing there to eat. So you always want to try to avoid it rather than resist it. If I have my laptop next to me, it's so hard to not pull it out and to watch something funny on it. Whereas if it's really far down the road, it's much easier for me to, I don't want to do that, you know? However, to get past everything, all you need to do one thing. To get past your feelings and everything else, you need to start. If you can start, you can be successful. Because starting is the hardest part. And all you got to say to yourself is, look, all I have to do is start. Even if it means, like, if you have to write an essay, let's say all I have to do is start. I have to write one line. Because once you've started, it's much easier to write 2 or 3 lines or a paragraph or even a whole page. So just starting is all you need to do. Just to go through them again, I'm going to make it easy. I have a little ritual that I do. And I'm going to put away my distractions as far as I can. And then I'm just going to start. And hopefully that will just keep me going and I'll get this stuff done. That's it for today, guys. I'll see you in the next video.